So, by sheer bizarre coincidence, I had reviewed all three Star Wars Rogue Squadron games a few months back, and then I became aware of Star Wars Squadrons. It's as though EA Games knew exactly what it would take for me to purchase one of their games brand new and intentionally waited until the perfect moment to get my attention. Then, when my defenses were down, they not only played upon my nostalgia, but also showed Hera Syndulla in their trailers mere days after I finished watching Star Wars Rebels. Therefore, this is a conspiracy. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Anyway, I've played through this newest Star Wars video game and played enough online multiplayer to at least get an idea of how it functions. So, does this game meet with my expectations of being a modern spiritual successor to Rogue Squadron? Short answer yes, long answer no. So let's get to it. The main campaign of this game will take you across 14 missions, most of which take place after the Battle of Endor. In these missions you will be flying in Vanguard Squadron for the New Republic, and Titan Squadron for what's left of the Empire. As you bounce back and forth between these rival armies, you'll not only experience some incredible set pieces and missions, but you'll also get a chance to fly each of the 8 fighters across these two armies. Each fighter has its own distinct strengths and weaknesses, ranging from the jack-of-all-trades X-Wing, to the powerful TIE Bomber, to the nimble A-Wing. And what's even more fun about these fighters is the ability to customize their weapons, shields, auxiliary weapons, and even engines to create a vessel that works for you. Something really cool about this campaign is the sheer fact that it takes a look at not only the formation of the New Republic after the Battle of Endor, but also the remnants of the Empire as they struggle to regain control. In fact, some of the Empire's missions are downright brutal, with you directly attacking civilian vessels, and even a medical frigate.
We failed. Let's head home and regroup. Rebel Command's not gonna be happy.
I am not going to feel bad about destroying this medical frigate. While flying in these fighters, you can manipulate your power levels to either boost your blasters, engines, or shields. Now, if you know your Star Wars lore, you'll know that TIE fighters do not, in fact, have shields. Instead, you get the opportunity to set maximum power to either your weapons or engines. Juggling these power levels during combat is oftentimes the key to victory. Now let's talk online multiplayer. In this game, there are 2 online modes. The first is Dogfight, in which teams of 5 face off against each other. The first team to 30 kills wins. The second game mode is a bit more interesting, with Fleet Battles. Fleet Battles will have you facing off in teams of 5 once more, but this time your objective is to destroy your enemy's fleet. At first you'll be dogfighting in the center of the map. If you do well enough, then you get an opportunity to move forward and attack your foe's capital ships. Once those are down, you can then assault their flagship. The momentum of these battles will most likely flow back and forth with you advancing and falling back multiple times, as you'll not only get in pitched battles against other players, but also the various AI fighters thrown in. Overall, I'd say that these game modes are pretty fun, and there is a decent amount of replay value to be had here. But I will say that there was a pretty significant amount of lag while I was playing. Now, at first, I did consider that it could have been my internet. However, I played Scream Fortress right after with absolutely no problems. So I will gladly blame EA Games for that. So, with a pretty fun campaign and some decent online multiplayer, not to mention many different customization options for your fighters, just how does this Star Wars dogfighting game hold up? Well, I will say that the graphics and gameplay in this game are absolutely incredible. The gorgeous fights in nebulas, asteroid fields, and scrapyards showcase some amazing visuals, and all of the minor details in each cockpit create a greatly immersive experience. On top of that, each individual starfighter feels completely unique, and the controls are incredibly tight and responsive. Honestly, this is just one game that feels good to play. That being said, now that I've beaten it, I probably won't play it too much. It could just be that I don't play online games too much these days, but with only 2 online game modes and 6 maps, there's just not much for me here. But hey, if you like what you see and are looking for another Star Wars experience, then I would recommend Star Wars Squadrons. Now to get some more pent-up revenge out on Rogue Squadron 2.